Good morning, student. Myself Anup Kumar, and it is my third video of this chapter, chapter 3, square and square roots. And students, today we will discuss about the topic. Here you can see the topic is already written here. So we have to find today the topic of the today is that to find the square of a number by using column method and diagonal method, both method. Okay, and how to find square root by prime factorization method. These three topics we will discuss today. Okay, students. So let's start. Now, students, here you can see that the first topic is steps of a column method to find square of a two-digit number. Okay, it means to find square of a two-digit number, we will use column method. Okay, now here you can see that if the tens digit is A and the unit digit is B, if we will assume the tens digit is A and the unit digit as B, then now first step, that mark 3 points column as 1, 2, 3 headed by A square, 2AB and B square respectively. As we know that if we will separate any two digit number, if it will be 52, then 52 we can write 52 as 50 plus 2. Okay, so here you can see A and B are the two digits. It means A plus B to the whole square is equal to A square plus 2AB plus B square. So this formula we will apply here. Okay, and after that we will make a column here like this. You can see A square in first column, 2AB in middle column and B square in the last column. Okay, students, and the rest three column we will put the value of A and B together. Okay, so step 2, in column 3, at first we will start from column 3, underline the unit digit of B square. It means at first we will put the value of B, we will find the B square value and we will underline only the unit digit, and the tens digit will transfer to column 2 and it add with the value of 2AB. Okay, now in step 3 we will again underline the unit digit of the result of 2AB and carry tens digit to column 1, and here we will put the value of and we will add the value of A square with their unit digit, and after that we will find the value. Here the underlined digits give the required square number. Okay, student, so let's see that how can it works. Let's see one example. So if we have to find the square of 35 by using column method, okay here, then at first we will draw the table like this. Here you can say, now here in first column you can see A square, then middle 2AB, then B square. So here you can see 3 5 means 35. So 3, the value of A we will take 3 and the value of B we will take 5. Now put the value. Here A square means 3 square, 2AB it means 2 into 3, 5. B square means 5 square. But we will now after that we will check it from the last. It means from B square we will start. So 5 square it means 25. So we will underline the unit digit. 5 we will underline, and the 2, the value, the tens digit of 25 will go in 2AB. At first solve 2AB, 2 3 just 6, 5 just 30. Then we will add tens digit of B square with 30. Then we will get 32. Okay dear. Same as we will find 3 square value, it will be 9. Okay, then we will carry forward the tens digit of 32, it means 3, and we will add with 9, then we will get 9 plus 3 12. So last A square we will take whole 12 and the unit digit of 2AB and unit digit of B square only. It means 1 2 2 5, all the red sign you can see here. So we can say the square of 35 will be 1 2 2 and 5. So like this we can find the square of 35. Okay, students, so let's see one more example. So here we have to find the square of 96. Again we will make a same column and we will take the value of A as 9 and the value of B as 6. Okay, now so here you can see that here 9 square it means 81, 2 into A into B, it means 2 into 9 into 6, it means 108, and B squared means 6 square is equal to 36. So 6 is the unit digit, 3 will come forward to 2AB, then 108 plus 3, 111. The unit digit we will underline and 11 will forward to the A square value, and we will add the 11 to the value of A square, it means 81, it will be 92. So we can say that 92, the whole value we will take, but only the unit digit value we will take from 2AB and B square, it means 9, 2 and 1, 6. So we can say that the square of 96 will be 92 and 9216. Okay students, so like this we can find it. So this is the column method student. Now now let's solve another question by another method. Now its method is diagonal method. Okay, so at first let's see that how to find the square of a 2-digit number by diagonal method. Okay, now here at first we will assume the 10 digit A and the unit digit B. Then after here step 1, for 2-digit number we will draw a square, okay, and divide into 2 subsequents, and for 3-digit number is A square and divide into 9 subsequent square. Okay, now so draw the diagonal in each square. Now here you can see at here it is the 2-digit number. If we have to find the square of 2-digit number, then we will draw the square like this. 4 sub square we will find, and after that we will draw some line diagonally, okay, like this, and then in step 2 multiply each digit on the left of the square with the each digit on the top and write in their subsequent column. Okay, this is the step 2. We will solve some example also in the next slide dear. Okay, then after step 3, starting from the last diagonal and the digits diagonally, if sum is more than unit digit, then again we will carry forward the tens digit or 100 digits with the next sum. Okay students, and then we will get the required square number. Okay students, so let's see one example to understand this concept carefully. Now find the square of 89 by diagonal method. Now we have to find the square of 89 by diagonal method. At first we will draw a square, okay, because it is a 2-digit number, so we will draw only 4 subsequent square. Then we will draw diagonal like this. Okay, now we have to put the value of 8 and 9, A and B value. Okay, at first 8 here, then 9 here, top of the square here you can see, and then right side of the square, here 8 and then 9. Okay, you can also put the value of instead of right side we can also put it at the left side. Okay students, now after that we will multiply. At first 9 into 8 is equal to 78, because here you can see in this square it means right side top square, top sub square, you can see that this there in the top here you can see number is 9, and in the right side of the square you can see the number is 8. So we will multiply that one. 9 into 8 it will be 72. 72 are the 2 digits number, so we will write 7 in first column and 2 in second column. Then downside, okay, then here you can see 9 into 9. Okay, this line is 9 into 9, it means 81. 8 in first column and 1 in second column. Then here the first sub square, 8 8 ja, it means 64. Okay, and then after now here you can see that 8 8 ja, we will multiply 8 and 8 both, then we will get 64 here. Then 8 and 9 we will multiply, so 8 9 ja 72, then we can here like this 72 we will put. Okay students, now after that what will we do? Here we will add all the numbers diagonally. Okay, but all the numbers should be, we will add those number who is only inside the square. Okay, now so here only one, you can see that here 1, there is only one number, so 1 and 1 directly we will write. After that we will write here add 2, 8 and 2. It will be what? 8 to 10 to 12. Okay. So here we will write 12. Okay. And then underline, we will underline the unit digit 2. But we will not underline the tens digit. Okay. This tens digit we will add with the next sum. Okay students. So let's see. Now again you can see that the next number is 7, 4 and 7. So add it, then what you will get? 7, 7, 14 plus 4, 18. Okay. So here you can see 18. We will write at first. Then we will add the tens digit of 12. It means 1. So we will add 18 plus 1. Then we will get 19. Then 9 we will underline and again 1 will forward to the next sum. Now next sum you can see that here only 6. So 6 it means 6 we will write. Then after that we will add the tens digit of 19. It means 1. So we will get what? 7. Okay. So here you can see we will take take the value of the first block totally, but after that we will take only the unit digit. So we will take 7, then 9, then 2 and then 1. It means we can say that the square of 89 will be 7921. Okay students. So let's solve another question. So students, the next question is question number 4. Find the square of 137 by diagonal method. Okay students. So here you can see these are the 3 digit number. So we will draw a square and we will separate into 3 sub square. It means 9 sub square. Okay. Now then we will put the value of 137 top and the right side of the square. But at first we will draw the diagonal first. Then 137 in the top and right side 137. Now we will multiply and put the value in the related column. At first 7 with 1, then 7 1 is 7, 0 7. Then 7 with 3, 7 into 3 21 2 1. Then 7 7 is 49, it means 4 and 9 here. Then again here in the second column 3 into 1, 3 into 1 3 0 3. Then 3 into 3 0 9, 3 into 7 21. Then 1 into 1 0 1, 1 into 3 0 3, 1 into 7 0 7. Now we have to add. Okay. So again starting from with the last column 9. Okay. From bottom last column it is 9 only. Diagonally we will add only. So 9 here you can see. So 9 we will add only. Then after that you can see that diagonally we will add 1 4 and 1, this one. Okay. Then we will get again 6 only, no tens digit. Then we will add 7 2 9 2 7. Okay. Then we will get what? We will get 27. But here tens digit 2, so we will carry forward 2. But before that we will add 0 3 0 3 0. We will get 6 and 6 and we will add the tens digit of 27, which means 2. Then we will get 8. Then next diagonally we will add 0 plus 1 plus 0. Then the first column 0, so 0. It means you can see only the underlined digit 0 1 8 7 6 9. Okay, this is the square of this 3 digit number. Okay, so like this we can write. Okay, I hope that you all have understood it, students. So now students, let's move to the next concept. At first question number 5, find the square root by prime factorization method. Now we will find the square root of any number by prime factorization method. So the first question is 225. Okay. Now at first we will find the prime factor of 225. Then we will get 3 2 times and 5 2 times, and we can also write this like 3 square into 5 square. Then we will find the prime we have to find the square root of 225. Then we will write the root over 225 and then same root 3 square into 5 square, and to take out from the root we will write only, that is for one pair we will take out only one number. So 3 square, instead of 3 square we will take out only 1 3, and instead of 5 square we will take out only 1 5. Now root over, so 3 into 5 will be 15. So we can say that the square root of 225 will be 15. Okay. Now same as we will solve the second question, 7056. Okay. Now same we will find the prime factor of 7056. Then we will get what? 2 4 times, 3 2 times, and 7 2 times. Okay. Again we can write it like this: 2 square, 2 square, 3 square, and 7 square. It is the product of. Now then again we will write the root over 7056, and same 2 under root 2 square into 2 square into 3 square into 7 square. Again we will take out 1 2 2 2 1 3 and 1 7 out, just out of the root. Okay. Then we will multiply it, we will get 84. So 84 will be the prime factor of 7056. Okay students, so I hope that you all have clearly understood it. Okay. So thank you dear.